Some quick hits before I get into today's dietary diatribe. I have a horrendous sinus headache from a cold I picked up this week. It's been a real energy zapper, so bear with me. Happy birthday to my daughter Cassie today, and also congratulations to my trophy wife Kathy, who started on the GBG weight management program this past Wednesday. She too is liking it, but get your own blog, babe. So you know I have a tendency to shoot from the hip about this weight topic. I unashamedly pull no punches, but at the same time, I realize it's a sensitive topic for those who need to hear this most. You can't just walk up to a friend or loved one and say, dude, you need to lose some weight. But you know what absolutely does not work is silence. I am 100% sure that the same people who are going out of their way to compliment me last year when they saw me trimming down, they're the ones who kept their mouths shut when they saw me falling off the diet wagon. I found my old Weight Watchers card, and in January of 2008, I was 305 pounds. And by this time last year, I was down to 262. My lowest recorded weight was in August, and I was down to 255. 3 weeks ago, I was 288, so I'd gained back over 30 pounds. During that period, I'd tell people I was gaining back weight, as if they couldn't tell by my gut bloat. And it was a subtle cry for help. What I needed was straight talk. When there's no positive reinforcement to be said, what is left but shame? Hey, if we didn't feel guilt or shame about our current condition, what motivation would we have to do something about it? So here's a suggestion. Bookmark this video and send a link to it to the people you know who need to get fit. Consider it a nudge sent in love to consider the health consequences of continuing down the path to misery and perhaps even an early grave. Let me put this pointed message into the context of a modified joke you probably heard before. Dave was a Christian man living in Central Florida. Headed straight for him is Hurricane Fatso. And the police come knock on his door and they say, Hurricane Fatso is headed this way and this house is going to flood. Come with us now to higher ground or you will surely die. And Dave says, thanks, but no thanks. My God will provide. Well, hours later, the water is up 10 feet and a boat of National Guardsmen see Dave in an open window on the second floor of his house. They pull up to the window and they say, Hurricane Fatso is flooding this whole place even more. Come with us to higher ground now or you will surely die. And Dave says, thanks, but no thanks. My God will provide. Well, hours later, the water's up 10 more feet and a Marine helicopter comes hovering over and Dave's up on his roof and the water continues to rise. And they say, Hurricane Fatso is flooding this whole place even more. Come with us to higher ground now or you will surely die. Dave says, thanks, but no thanks. My God will provide. Well, within an hour, Dave is swept off his roof and he drowns. And he goes into the light and up to heaven where he sees God. And Dave asks, what happened? I thought you would provide. And God says, hey, I provided the police, the National Guard, and the Marines. What more were you waiting for? Let this video serve as one of those rescuers. Consider it a provision from God, if you will. Heed this warning now or you will surely die. Let's hear from somebody you probably know who went through this a while back. He has a message from the great beyond. You know, I had a lot of people around me who said they loved me. They said they cared. But they fed me tens of thousands of calories of fried food every single day till I could barely move. They stood by and they let me wallow in self-pity, self-absorption, self-medication. Till that day they found me on the bathroom floor, obese, strung out, alone. I was 42 years old. And it makes me wonder, did they love me at all? Did they? If you're watching this, somebody does love you. They want you to do something, anything, and you have the power. Decide now. Just do it.